Hello, this is Dylan Scott again. I'm doing my second video review. My second one I'm doing on one that James Watkins did. He did a video submission on an event that happened in New York where some volunteers decided to work on a department vehicle who were not trained mechanics. They did some rewiring. Later on that evening, the vehicle caught fire and destroyed some apparatuses, and also caused a lot of fire damage to the firehouse itself. He stated about $9 million in fire loss. I chose to review this one because this one hits home for me. Here at Hebron, we do a lot of vehicle maintenance and repairs ourselves. In the past, we've had multiple DOT certified, ASE certified mechanics. Some have retired. We currently have one. And when he was hired, he was a full-time mechanic at a local repair shop. He got hired as a firefighter and still continued to be a full-time mechanic, it seemed like. He was working on vehicles quite often. And I think he started realizing the liability that he was putting on himself working on these fire apparatuses. So lately, he's been kind of denying to do the work for the fact that he doesn't want that liability over his head, which I completely understand. Working on a $500,000 fire truck is a lot different than working on your local your pickup or a Honda Civic or something. But he still does do some repairs that he feels comfortable with. And then we also have sent one person to a ASE class to become a technician in air brakes. So that way we can work on little things, air leaks and stuff like that. But even though he is a technician in that, he does deny some things. Same thing, he doesn't want that liability over his head. And then with me, it's not an apparatus, but I'm in charge of all the small engine maintenance. While that is a totally different ballgame compared to a fire apparatus, they do ask me to repair a lot of the chainsaws, anything that's a two-stroke motor, I repair. Sometimes I choose not to repair them, and I'll send it out for that fact of I don't want that liability, because if a chainsaw wouldn't start because I did something wrong and that caused whatever kind of issue, then that's back on me. So I think it's really good that some of our guys are really good, talented mechanics, and they do work on some stuff. But like Mr. Watkins said, the chiefs need to realize that the money that is spent to repair these vehicles isn't their money. It's the taxpayers' money, and they expect and they would want a properly maintained and repaired vehicle. So I really like that. It was a really good article, or a really good video submission by him. I hope that other fire departments hear of this and start realizing that just because you can, like he said, you can change an oil on a fire truck doesn't mean you should be messing with the suspension, brakes, or something like that. When in doubt, always get the vehicle serviced by a certified mechanic or a shop. I know here in the tri-state there's some good shops around. I mean, we have tons of fire apparatus service shops. There's Cummins up in Ohio. So I like it. Hopefully other fire departments start realizing that. Awesome. Thank you. Have a good day.